said, "Hello, folks."
Yo, that was crazy.
And then Mike act like he don't know what's going on.
This nigga tried literally
You know it, Nah.
my nigga, you know him too. He's a producer. Where the fuck he used to go by? You know who he is.
Oh wait, that's the nigga Walt that was a producer?
Big Walt.
Big Walt.
Yeah, that's him.
He Saga was his group back in the day. That's crazy. I don't even know him around the time that I knew you.
Word.
Al's dad was partners with him with managing this group called Saga out of Philly, and they was the Urban Expressions.
That's my man. Walt.
Oh, that used to be the shit.
Yeah. I pulled up for an episode like when they did Urban Expressions. I was there like in the background with a FUBU jersey on.
Yo, that channel was just the most random channel on TV, and it just had so much Ogons in it. Like,
Oh yeah, West Philly for sure.
mm-hmm.
I knew my nigga, my man, the dude Ed that used to run that show. That's my man cousin.
Yeah, Ed and Rise.
They had a little falling outs.
Did they?
Yeah.
I mean,
Shout out to Urban Express.
Shout out to Urban Expressions.
Mm-hmm.
I actually used to run. Remember the Jersey store?
You used to do a lot of shit.
It was called Urban Express
Oh.
in Camden.
Oh, okay.
The Real Sports subsidiary.
Oh, what?
Subsidiary.
Who?
Some subsidiary?
Sub.
Sub?
Bitch.
Sub? Come on, keep going.
Submachine gun. Keep playing with me.
Oh, man. You could go. You could go.
We didn't dress up this year.
I know, I thought
Y'all
about
could have
it.
been Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy. That would have been fire.
Nope.
I don't really know what that looks like. That's,
She trying
You
to
don't?
is that on
Merman.
SpongeBob?
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know what that costume looks
Yeah, I
like.
ain't barnacles.
Welcome. And what episode are we on, please?
216.
Hey, episode
you wrote that down
200.
on your watch.
Nah, somebody
Six-
just text me.
200 of the podcast.
Shout out to you too.
I am Scoop, here with the homies, Miguelito, McFly. My brother Truth ain't never ever told a lie.
That's cap already.
So the Don Dada.
Hey, y'all. Glory to God.
And we bike, you heard?
Bike.
Bike.
Bike. What's bike the fuck bike? What is that?
Bike the fuck back? That mean like...
I mean, I get it, but what's the origin of that? I'm being serious. I heard you say
Being
that
serious
before.
too, nigga. We originated it.
I feel like when niggas say back, that mean like get
Back the fuck
really
back.
back. Like,
I
you
know
know,
what
like
you're saying,
it's
but I
like
thought-
double
I thought
back.
I thought it was taking pause like from like some
Nah,
movie or
we
something.
literally, me and Cash.
I mean, yeah, no.
Shout out to my little nigga
But see,
Cash.
got you,
because
got
it
you.
even go further than that to like the 90s because it started out as bag back.
What is going on?
Cause so much just happened. Like, you feel me? Like,
You,
I walk
oh, you
in,
just got jumped
I
out?
walk in, niggas talk about dykes with straps and I'm, you know,
And
That's
you
who
was
jumped
smoking
you
with
in, right?
cigarettes.
look, man.
On
I'm
the side of
just
the
trying to be a
7-Eleven.
righteous man. You feel me? Like,
This nigga me making tea out of Black and Milds.
Yo, that's wild.
lemon?
That takes me back to TikTok. I seen some video of this white girl. She was like arguing with her boyfriend or whatever, and she was calling him broke. But in the middle of the floor, her and her friend have this big ass Halloween bucket with water and a bunch of Marlboro short ashes, and they was like, "How the fuck y'all calling him broke? And y'all got Marlboro stew in the middle of the fucking room?" It was just all these fucking butts in water, and it definitely looked like they was boiling them bitches. Like, I would never want him to put that on your name, Scoop.
All right, look, that just reminded me of a story somebody told me. I'm going to redact the name to protect the innocent. But somebody that I know said they was at a party, right?
Come on, you gonna tell people?
Nah, with some white people, right?
Oh.
Never been at a party with white people. Nah. And
I love partying with white people.
And they was at the party, and it's like a barbecue. Like, it was cooking food and shit, right?
Wait.
Hold on, chill out. They was cooking food, right? And the person that told me the story said they was there, and they had some corn, like corn on the cob, and it was banging, like it was real, like sweet, and you know, and everybody's eating this corn. You know what I'm saying? They was eating the corn and shit. That shit banging. So this person eventually goes to the bathroom, and while they're in the bathroom, they look over and they see like the tub got like all this like murky ass water in it.
Mm-hmm. They done cooked the fucking corn in the tub or cleaned it.
and they said like and actually I think they said they went to the bathroom a couple of times before it actually clicked, and then they asked like the host of the party like yo, what's going on with your tub? And they was like, oh, that's where the corn, we soaked the corn in there. And they said it was a bath mat on the bottom, but like they didn't even take the bath mat out, like the joint for your feet. They said, yo, the corn was bagging. See, they soaked the corn in the tub.
That's why you don't eat at potlucks either.
Yeah, you don't know how.
I've never been with the.
Hey, no, hey, keep it real. I just seen some shit.
You had a job.
I just seen some shit on TV where like 43 people had got sick at work because they had a potluck. The motherfucker got like half the damn warehouse sick. That shit crazy.
Between them not knowing how to cook and then people be letting their cats on the stove and shit and all that.
Wait, you got a cat?
Close it all way, please.
You say you used to them germs. We not.
I got a cat. Oh yeah, she got it. She on the time.
Yeah. He hired her while you was gone.
I mean, you know, I make you get up. You know what I mean? Pause. All right, we doing too much with this. Get it lighter.
Hurry up.
The studio and shit, please.
It's safe.
It's always safe.
Always safe. All right, man. Like, I gotta start. Just you know, I would be remiss to not show some respect for DJ Clark Kent.
Period.
R.I.P. DJ Clark Kent, pioneer.
DJ Clark Kent just passed away. It was
3-year battle with cancer.
Mm-hmm. It was an unfortunate, like, the way that it happened. I mean, because there was like an announcement that he died, and then people were saying he wasn't, and you know, you fear the worst when that shit happens because he wasn't around to go live or something, say, hey, I'm not dead, or I'm not, you know, nothing's wrong with me. He didn't say nothing, so I figured he probably was sick, you know, when that report came out, and then he eventually did, you know, pass. But when people, you know, die, I mean, we celebrate their life, right? Like, you want to think about their contributions. I mean, at least that's what I want to be. I want to be remembered for something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I eventually check out. So, I did my research. I mean, I knew a lot about him already, but after like looking him up more, I was like, damn, like DJ Clark Kent, he produced like mad records that
pivotal records.
Yeah, like he did "Sky's the Limit" by Biggie.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? He did Brooklyn's Finest, Biggie and Jay-Z. Not only did he do the beat, but that's him on the hook. Jay-Z and Big Smalls making shit you draw. That was Clark Kent. He did that hook. And he did some shit for Rick Ross, Super High. Mm-hmm. I think he did that joint, which is like, you know, newer. So it just showed that he was relevant through all these different eras. You feel me? Mm-hmm. But you know, I just want to spend some time like showing some love.
A lot of the younger niggas know him because he the OG sneakerhead. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Talk about it.
Bro, when you talk about sneakers, you can't speak on anything in the culture without bringing up Clark Kent. Clark Kent was one of the first niggas to have a collab shoe that wasn't you know what I'm saying, an athlete in sports, or you know what I'm saying, like he was my nigga. He was one of the first people to collab with Nike.
Yeah, he had like multiple Air Force Ones and shit that he did, right?
Air Force Ones, Air Maxes, like a bunch of different sneakers. And it wasn't just Nike. He had collabs with who else was I want to say either Saucony or New Balance, one of them two, but Clark Kent definitely, Saucony, my bad. Yeah. Clark Kent was definitely one of the people who helped push the sneaker culture.
Yeah, man. He's partially responsible for introducing the world to Jay-Z. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was the one that was making sure Jay-Z was getting placements on R&B records and shit, like features on, you know, these R&B songs to really get him out there, like, commercially, you know. And another thing, like, what people that knew him say is about how he really never asked for credit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why a lot of people don't know shit about him or what he was really into, because he would just do shit because he's really of the culture. He's really of this cloth, you know? So, it's not too many people like that. Everybody's clout chasing. That nigga was avoiding the clout. Like, he didn't even care about no clout. He was just doing this shit because he wanted to do it.
I mean, I definitely have known the name, but like you said, I went and did a little research to see how much he was actually involved with, you know, but DJ Clark Kent was always, you know, a relevant name for me coming up, you know.
Like, he would pop up on like all the hip hop documentaries and shit. Like, if they was interviewing people, it was like he was always a part of it, you know. So if you didn't know, you had to think like, who is this
Obviously,
guy?
he's somebody.
Yeah, and in the complex sneaker shit, he was always involved. So, you know, and everybody. I mean, he was just well loved, man. Like, for real.
I'm mad at this nigga hoodie, yo. I'm about to just burn mine. That shit crazy. You don't realize what I'm saying. Like,
I don't realize. Why?
Nah, you don't realize.
Why I don't realize,
bro? Because you're not fashionable. You got a man with a titty out on your shirt, and it's asking you to wrestle with him.
Y'all like wrestling?
Nah, y'all don't like shit.
I do.
Yeah, he likes wrestling.
And I wear what I like. You heard?
Singlets.
I wear what I like.
Right.
Nah, that's what's up. I'm glad you do.
That's cool.
Just know anybody say something about you, I'll shoot.
You think you could take that nigga on his shirt?
Pause. I ain't taking nothing.
Nah, he would get took.
Nah, see,
He definitely. It's not just.
no, the fuck he won't.
He'll get took.
I bet you that nigga. That nigga get took to the hospital.
You and him in a cell with no weapons.
No, yeah, that's it.
It's a
I
Dunsky.
always got a weapon.
Cage fight.
Dunsky.
Right.
Cage fight.
Yo, I taught Carter a Dunsky. I said Dunsky. What's a Dunsky?
Oh shit.
that's you know what I mean. I'm like, it's a Dunsky. No more Nintendo Switch right now. It's a Dunsky, kid.
No more niggas with their titties out on your shirt. It's a Dunsky.
I don't know why that offends you so much.
Cause my nigga, I feel
Because
like
he
the
like
nigga looking at
titties.
me.
He keep looking at
Nah,
it.
this nigga looking dead at
I mean,
me.
but see, when I see this, I don't see.
It's too.
I never.
it's-
You don't see it. You looking that
Hey,
way.
listen, I promise you, I
It's too
me and him talked about
appealing.
this shirt before. I knew exactly where the shirt came from.
Niggas don't even see it.
I'd never seen
Yeah.
the titty until
No
you
one's
said
like,
something
oh,
about the
there's a-
titty.
Because he can't stop staring at it.
But you know, you watch wrestling, it's people with their shirts off.
I don't watch wrestling no more.
You
No
never
more.
Did?
Yeah, when I was a kid, when I ain't
Ultimate
know no
Warrior's
better.
titties was out too, right?
Yeah, and he had strings around his arm too.
His
but I ain't-
titties be out.
That nigga was about to shoot up.
You know what titties look like?
He was strapped up. That nigga ready to get on.
Alright. Oh man, here we go with that shit.
That nigga snoring. He sleep.
Yeah.
Can we ban the word titty for the rest of the pod?
I mean, nah. If
Nah, hell no.
if you
It
say
ain't gonna
titty-
be a good pot if it ain't no
If you
titties
say
in it.
titty, if you say titty, we're gonna do like the PB's Playhouse and shit. Everybody go. Ah!
I don't want to do nothing that Pee Wee used to do.
Man, speaking of, so Ray J.
Speaking of,
Nah, they said that Ray J said Diddy's sons tried to run down on him out in L.A.
yo,
They say got pressed.
Yeah.
ain't no such thing can
You
happen.
think it's because of the interview?
Which interview?
I think it's Funny Marco. I think
Hold
the
up.
fact that because I mean and the thing was Ray J didn't really even say shit, but you know Orlando
You
Brown
letting
be
these niggas run down on you? You know who they
that
are?
nigga be outer space, so he was saying a lot of shit.
He went on Whack 100's live.
Yeah, and that's what Wax
said.
said. Wax said, you ain't had such and such with you. What you was out there
He,
by
no,
yourself?
but he was, he said, where was you at? Where was you at? Miami? He said, nah, LA. He was like, it was in LA. He's like, but nah, I ain't call you because I know how shit could have went. You know what I'm saying? They
But
said,
the whole, man, them niggas know who to run upon and
My
who
nigga,
not
they yeah,
to.
nah.
they
Nigga,
said Chris Brown broke it up.
he blood too.
Yeah. That's why I said broke.
How
That's
you
why I said broke it up.
How you getting assistance from Chris Brown?
Nigga came
That
over
nigga
there
danced his way in like, hold up.
Wait a minute.
That nigga, you think he came in with a microphone?
Nah, nigga did a
Nah, the way
backflip.
they said
Nah,
it
he had
was,
this shit
they
like
said
this.
like Chris yoked up two of them at once.
Oh, word? Oh, I ain't
yeah,
put
because
hands
it
on
was
him.
all three of them. It was all
Chris
three
who?
of them. Like they,
Brown.
Oh,
not in a bad way. Like he just kind of yoked them up. Like,
Like,
nah,
chill,
yeah,
like,
like
chill.
chill out. But the fact that it was all three of them against Ray J, like I don't know.
Ray J said it was like 8 niggas
My
total.
nigga,
though.
you
Like,
could
they
bring
had, like,
every
and they
Combs-
said they was going like chest to chest.
Look,
like
I'm
niggas
looking
was
at
like,
the camera. You could bring every Combs child around here. I promise them niggas are not pressing nothing but a button.
They gonna press your
they
button.
pressed Ray J.
Nah, that's crazy. I don't believe
Yeah,
that.
that's why I said them niggas know who
Ray J
they
made
go.
the glasses that you can't break. They
That Ray J,
indestructible.
Nah,
Ray
he
J's
said
not the
try.
only nigga that's done said no Diddy. Promise that.
Yeah,
true.
them
I don't
niggas
think
ain't-
it was
them
just
niggas
the
ain't
no
pressing-
Diddy. I think it was that interview, like you know that they did with Funny Marco, because that's all Orlando Brown talked about. In majority of the
That
interview
nigga
was
Christian
Diddy.
said, I dare y'all niggas to say that. No
I bet you
Diddy
they ain't
shit.
run down on Orlando
He
Brown.
did in the rap, right?
Hell yeah, I was like,
He said he was gonna shoot y'all
I was
niggas.
scared
Stop
for a
playing with his
second. I was like,
dad.
damn, I
Who?
said that shit yesterday.
You
With gel guns.
didn't hear that song? I sent it to Scoop. He was like, I heard y'all niggas on the podcast saying no Diddy. I'm gonna run y'all shit. Like
Oh,
he,
pause. Don't run in. They ain't running
Christian
over.
Combs.
Nah, nigga.
He said, especially the fat niggas.
the one that always say he got a gun.
Yeah, he
I ain't never said I had
said,
such.
he said, I dare you to say pause.
Pause,
Exactly.
nigga. Pause, no Diddy, all that.
Yeah.
I get Che and Desi to press y'all. Pause.
Oh man, nah, you. I mean,
I said
I mean, the thing is, I I'm gonna be honest. Like to me, I never looked at Ray J as soft. Like Ray J might be a little corny, but ever since he went on the fucking radio and was ODing on Fab, like I got niggas that'll fuck you and you took my Lambos and shit. I know something is wrong with him. Like I would not fuck with Ray J. Those are the type of niggas you don't fuck with. Once they start bringing up, once they start bringing up shit like that, it's like
he said he pulled his hood over his head and gave him the beats. Yo.
Oh, so Fab fucked him up?
I mean, when they had some type.
Nah, they had a tussle. It
it wasn't like all the. But he said
they
like,
saw each other in the hallway.
Yeah.
Oh, they did. They did like the beat it. Like they were just going like they had like a dance battle
on the same Drink Champs episode with the "You Don't Party with Me." That was that same episode.
Yeah,
Diddy was there.
Oh, so what you saying is that's why Fab
she trying to
is the link between all of this. Now I'm not putting Fab in that.
It goes full circle.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Fab, Diddy, the kids, Ray J. Oh shit, Jadakiss just sitting there like
he like listen. He over there looking at his cup.
Back.
That's the illest story ever in life.
Back.
That's the illest story. He said,
nah, but why you just sound and look like him? Oh my god,
I've been practicing.
Wait, he said he looked like Jadakiss? You know what Jadakiss look like? You know what Jadakiss look like?
Yeah, he got a lineup just like Scoop.
Oh shit! No, he don't. Don't talk about my work like that.
Yo, he went crazy.
Yeah,
he got the fresh season. Don't play with Jadakiss.
Yo, Jadakiss said, "Look, I can grow hair."
Jada went right to Turkey. He ain't fooling nobody. How that nigga ain't grow hair in 25 years and then pop up with a full season with waves?
Nori out of everybody. That nigga had
that's the worst.
That nigga had the baldy and then next week had waves like with the fade.
Yeah,
he definitely went to Turkey
he had a
too.
Tattoo haircut and then come in with waves. I'm like, yo, what the fuck?
The motherfucking Doc Rivers.
That's not even his hair texture.
Right. That's not even his hair.
I know, but I'm just saying, like
that shit look like.
I'm just saying, like they don't sit and tell you, like, all right, this is on track to what your course would look like. Something. Don't just be giving out any texture.
And he had a bar back in the day. Got a Caesar with a do rag and don't got waves. That was one of his bars back in the day. Nigga knew his hair wasn't waving.
He probably said that while he was on his way into surgery. He like, yo, remember that time I said I got a season with? He's like, now I can say I got waves, nigga. He probably was saying that when he was on his way to Turkey.
He was brushing his hair, fixing his teeth.
Fixing his teeth is crazy. You shady.
Pop up on you.
Fixing his teeth.
Do.
I love Nori though.
Not for the right reason.
Yo, nah, Nori.
Yeah,
that's my man's.
Okay.
Nah, yo, some shit pissed me off. I put it in the group chat.
Better than being pissed on.
Nah, I put it in the group
chat. No Diddy.
Yesterday. Stunner Sandy, man. Anybody here know Stunner Sandy is?
That's the joint from SpongeBob.
So look,
that was the joint that was on the radar?
On the radar.
Oh, that little.
Yeah, hold on. I'm about to take a second and go around the room real quick and show.
She had the Ice Spice flow.
Yeah, she definitely had the Ice Spice flow.
She didn't have the Ice Spice.
Yo. Like
bored Ice Spice.
Yeah, like unenthused.
She had the
I feel like that's how a lot of these rappers are though. They just talk. Like they don't really have any enthusiasm in their bars. Like a lot of them have that it's like lazy rap.
I'm assuming she's from New York because she's like trying. Yeah, like
Syph wanted a recorder.
Really tried it.
Syph, you recorded her? You recorded her?
But that's what happens when people see something succeeds. They try to mimic it. So it's like
I ain't gonna say people, the record companies.
No, that's what I mean. Like the people who, the people,
whoever backing
the people above.
Yo, somebody in the comments called her Old Spice.
Old Spice.
They call her Old Spice. High endurance.
High endurance.
Yo.
Old Spice.
All right. So look. So I mean, I'm gonna probably put the video up, but she clearly is trying to emulate what Ice Spice is. You know what I'm saying? Like
she's
the flow, the accent, the vocal inflections, the way she's saying certain words. Like that,
even her look too.
I mean, her look definitely. That's the obvious part. You feel me? But it's like the little like nuances that they're trying to have her do. And notice I say they trying to have her do because that's really my problem, yo. I am 1,000% sure that this shit is not her idea. Like somebody is putting her up to this.
Nah, I think it
Nah, B.
I think so.
I think
it's a little bit of everything.
Well, she's agreeing to do it clearly, but I think that some people and probably some niggas is like, look, rap like this, we gonna dress you up like this, You know what I'm saying? They're not looking for longevity. They're not looking at it for like, you know, you're going to sell records or you're going to hit the charts or you're going to tour. They're like, look, we might be able to get a couple $1,000s out of this shit over the next
over
the next 3 months.
What is it? ROI.
Yeah,
return on investment.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
Return on investment.
And then, you know, and we all know like you can make some music for cheap, for real. You feel me? They probably pay. Well, I don't know how much it costs to get on the radar, but what? 35?
Nah, not that much.
I'm saying,
I know.
I trust Syph because Syph probably looked it up.
I know niggas that was on there. I know it ain't that much. It costs bread, but it's like $1,500. It's not 35.
Well, regardless though, ROI, like you said, get her on there. You feel me? And get her some type of a buzz. Maybe it's not a couple racks. Maybe they try and get 10 bands, 20 bands. They're not really trying to like.
You know what it is?
Like be something.
But you know also what it is too is the simple fact of like they don't. The bad part about the internet is people do like doing stuff that they know is going to get negative publicity. Like they already knew she was going to get dragged for being like Ice Spice too, and that's going to keep the streams up. That's going to keep people watching that video so they can laugh at her and say, "Oh my God, look at her! See that part right there? She looks just like Ice Spice." You get what I'm saying? So that brings in a lot of streams, a lot of clicks. That brings in negativity. Brings in a lot of
but the niggas on her block,
traction.
she's the shit.
Yo, I don't believe that.
I'm gonna take it a step further though. I'm gonna take it a step further.
You don't be outside, nigga.
What if when you listen to her music, she don't sound like that?
What you mean, like?
That's what I'm saying. It could be.
Right.
It could be
And
clickbait.
She actually got energy.
It could be clickbait.
Right.
Yeah.
So they, you know,
It could
I
be.
know I'm gonna get you talking by giving you this type of sample, but now once you go.
If they were smart, they would do that.
I mean,
just like we're talking about her. We don't know this girl from a can of paint, but now we're sitting here talking about her on our platform.
My nigga got almost the same flow. The little shorty that was in the Concrete Boys, she was on there.
No, but that's kind of how Caribou Flow is. That's what I'm saying. It's like
my nigga, that's
it's like Ice Spice, but it's lazy.
It's the flow and it's the look and it's the whole.
Yeah, I get
it's
it
the
with
whole
her.
thing. Yeah, it's the whole thing with her. Like you're clearly. It's like you might as well hashtag Ice Spice under your video.
And you know what that does too? Just like
doing.
that's why a lot of them girls, when they were doing a lot of interviews and shit, when all the rap girlies started coming out, everybody was relating themselves to Nicki Minaj. Is because when you do shit like that and everybody's commenting Ice Spice in the fucking comments, now when people go look up Ice Spice's fucking videos, that girl is gonna pop up.
And keep it
due to the search engine.
How you know
and
that?
people don't be thinking about the algorithm either.
How you know that Ice Spice ain't watched somebody and took that?
And it's a good point. Check this out. That's another point. Ice Spice ain't even that. I mean, like artistically.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? So, and like Soul just said, she talked about people was trying to emulate Nicki Minaj, whatever. It's like Ice Spice is already like a copy of what, you know, the industry has created. So this girl is like, if you make a copy of a copy. So it becomes even more distorted, even more watered down. Because Ice Spice is like just good enough for niggas to fuck with her type shit. You feel me?
But she was the first person to be like globally seen, and that's the thing. And I feel like her success was kind of by accident. I'm not saying that.
Ice Spice.
Yeah. So but that's what happens. And I just made a TikTok about this. Like, just because you go and do the same things I do, don't mean you're gonna get the same results. And I feel like that's what the music industry is based off of. That's why when I said people see stuff and they emulate it, he was like, no, the execs emulate it, which is the truth. The music industry is literally them taking carbon copies of successful artists and just continuing to do the same shit over and over again, hoping that it's going to keep hitting.
Yeah, I mean it's a part of it for sure, and but it's also about like, but can you hide it? Like, can you do it? But because as dumb as people are, people ain't really dumb. Like they're not all, like.
You met people?
But the thing is, you're saying that, but think about it. It's just like with Perkio and all these niggas who pretend to be celebrities. They end up making at least half of what these celebrities are making from just emulating them, because every time you type in that motherfucker's name, that person pops up. So what I'm saying is they be in meetings just like how we're going back and forth now, and the end result is no matter what people say about this shit, we're gonna make money off of it. Because negative, that's why I said you type in Ice Spice, that girl's gonna come up because everybody is putting in the comments fake ass Ice Spice, Old Spice, so they're gonna make bread off of it. I mean, it sucks for her because I always say, as the NPC, as the actual avatar, you're tarnishing your own name, because it's like now you're always going to be the joint that came out and acted like Ice Spice.
And then when these niggas is done with you, they done with you because they stop making money, and now you got to go do porn
or OnlyFans.
What's wrong with that?
I mean, you know, but nah, I agree. I mean, I know that it's there's money in doing that. You feel me? Like I don't disagree with that at all. But y'all know I always stand on the side of
Authenticity.
the culture and the art. You know what I'm saying? So
The art.
yeah, the art. So it's like I hate that shit, and I don't use that word hate that much, but I really do. I hate shit like that. Peace,
Good
y'all.
night.
Peace, y'all good?
Y'all be
Love you,
safe.
brother. Be safe.
All right, peace,
All right,
bro.
be safe.
You coming back?
Oh,
Word.
I'm giving I love yous and shit. Like, be safe, niggas.
Yeah.
No, but what I was gonna say is like if you really look at any kind of fad, any kind of trend, it comes from an individual that is just being themselves, and then it catches on, and then popular whatever, whether it be fashion, whatever it be music, whatever it be television, entertainment, they try to emulate that after, but that first person is typically that's just them to being natural.
That's the original.
The blueprint.
That's the
Yeah,
blueprint to it.
Well, you know what though? I feel like there's subconscious emulation and there's intentional emulation.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like hers is intentional, where because I mentioned it on the pod before, but recently I was watching some of my old, performance videos when I was working with the band and shit, and I'm watching it and I'm like, damn, I really was trying to emulate Jay-Z. And I didn't know that at the time.
That's the epitome of the two different words.
Epitome?
Emulate or imitate.
Emulate or imitate, thank you.
record companies are imitating.
Yes.
This. If I'm influenced by you, I'm emulating.
Emulating.
I'm emulating. So hers feels like an imitation.
It is.
One is conscious and one is subconscious.
Yeah.
As the word Ice Spice may be an emulation
Yes,
of a
of
Nicki
something
Minaj
else.
or something
Damn,
like
you
that.
smart.
I mean, you know.
Yo, speaking of smart, yo, Mike, you called him. I was getting my hair cut and shit. You called him. Your name came up on his phone as Mork.
Mort.
Mork
That's
ass
why I'm-
Buster.
With a
Yo.
He said
got a
Mork
U
ass
in
Buster.
there.
Now, when I called him to see if he brought some drink. He answered the phone. He was like, "Hey yo," I was like, "Hey yo, is that Mort?"
That Mork.
I was like, "Hey yo, you brought some drink, Mort?"
Mikey, I'm back in the streets. You gotta start FaceTiming me while you at work. I need to see what's in the chair.
Yo, the fuck up.
I need to know if you be
She's
having
back
some.
in the street.
I need to see if
Hey
you got
yo,
some.
you for the streets?
I'm not for the streets.
But that's what you just said.
No, I trust your
You
opinion.
don't want none of them niggas in my chair. Trust me, it's not
Oh,
like
okay.
this.
No, not them.
Yeah, that's what I'm
You
saying.
don't never had no fine shit in the chair?
I'm from his chair like, with the business here.
I'm trying to get a FaceTime. Be like, who that in the back?
I am not doing that to none of my customers.
Yo,
Wow.
what?
Nah, look, while you doing
They
this,
going-
customers heard him, right? Look, while the podcast
Right?
on
They
the
all
TV,
his. He's selfish.
While the podcast
Nah.
on the TV and shit, he gonna be like, yeah, this homegirl, she might want.
Yeah, you don't be having no fine shit in your chair.
Niggas gonna hit me up like, yo, why the fuck you do that, bro?
Yo, if niggas.
Don't FaceTime me while they still dusty.
No, I'm
FaceTime me
talking about
towards
in
the
life.
end of the cut.
Like,
By
why
the end of the cut, is,
Towards the end of the cut, like
Yo.
I want to see the lineup. Like I could just be the rater of the lineup. Like when you finish each customer, I'll be like, all right,
Speaking of haircuts,
he at 8 now. Like
speaking of haircuts, my boy Tyler the Creator just dropped the album Chromacopia.
Yes.
That was a weird haircut in that video.
Yo, that haircut, that's his whole rollout haircut. First of all,
You getting that.
it must be a wig or
A little
something.
soft.
No, it
even
is.
Nah,
orange.
I'm gonna hook you up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it to another level though.
All right, please.
All right.
Let me get a Gumby.
Nah, the Gumby already been done. We about to do something new.
I love Sticky.
Yeah,
Do you?
sticky.
That's been on repeat. Cause you know how sticky it gets.
It's getting
My
sticky.
man right here like it's sticky.
It's getting sticky.
And I love
Did you listen to the album at all, please?
Nah.
and I love how he said technically he don't have no features because he don't.
What did I say to you?
But he
in
do.
the chat?
Like I like the
don't
fact
know.
that how he said there was going to be
So
no
nigga getting too
features
much
on the
money
album, and it's like track list wise there are no features, but there's still people that make guest appearances
Well,
on the
I mean,
album.
it's funny. He does that on every album, though. Every album, like when it first drops, the features don't be listed. If you look on it now and stream it, it tells you who's on the songs. It's but because he made a tweet that said, "Fuck."
No, that's
features.
why I said like
He's like fuck features, but I feel you on that part. I think he's really just saying like
Yeah, Frank Ocean.
these are collaborators. Nah,
No, that's what I'm saying. I like the fact that he played like it was like a little like he because people were interested. It made people intrigued
Who's on
to
the album?
listen to the album. Then when it dropped, he didn't even list the features. He just was like listen to the music. He didn't want people to only listen because they were anticipating hearing certain
West
people
Side
on his
Gun be
album.
doing that shit too. Like for real, like they put this shit out like the first week or so. It'll be just it don't say who's featured on the record, and then Tyler. I mean Tyler is a more mainstream artist than West Side Gun, so it's a bigger deal. But he had a video, one of his promo videos, and it showed all these people marching into the container, before he blew up the container, and the internet was like, those are all the features on the album, like, you know what I'm saying, marching it, and they were like freeze framing it. That's Kendrick right there. That's 21 Savage. That's this person. That's Playboy Cardi, and that's when he was like, man, fuck features. Yeah, we're not talking about, because then it ended up like, nah, it was none of them on the album. Playboy Cardi is on the vinyl. They just leaked like a version of a record, but it's only on the vinyl version of You Thought I Was Dead, or I thought I was dead. Whatever the title.
You Thought I Was Dead.
Thought I Was Dead. Now my shit is I Killed You. That's crazy. You Thought I Was Dead. I Killed You. But I Killed You, John, that's my shit. I mean, Sticky is like the obvious John. You feel me? Like Sticky, I knew that was gonna go. You feel me? He got Glorilla, Sexy Red, Wayne. The beat's crazy.
It's the fact that the nigga got 4 verses, like,
and he only gave them 4 bars a piece.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it was kind of like it wasn't really a feature. Yeah. Like he just was like, yo, they here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just to let you know they here. And then he had 4 fucking verses on that shit.
Yo, Sexy Red got four bars, and her verse starts with "Sexy in this bitch, Tyler in this bitch." Like,
I ain't gonna lie. Bars. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Glorilla, I love that for her.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Like, even like her first 2, like how you said was Sexy. Like, I don't know, when she came, I'm like, it said, you know, I laugh when like Sexy, because she just remind me of the girl that, like, if somebody was to put on a beat, they'd be like, oh, I want to rap, and they would like just say anything. Like, but with Glorilla, when she stomped on that shit, even her voice, like as soon as she came on, I was like, he knew what he was doing, putting glow on that shit.
It was Tyler, and then Glorilla came out of nowhere, because I was my first listen, and I was just like, oh shit, he got glow on there. And when Sexy came out, I said, oh, this nigga. And then Wayne, I said, oh, this nigga going crazy.
And those are 3 people you wouldn't expect somebody to put on one song.
Want on a song.
No, but
I'm good.
I mean, I didn't listen to the album. Only thing I really know about the album is the little Benny spun some promo. But you know, listening to y'all talk about it makes me think about, like, maybe he cares more about his relationship with the person as opposed to the song itself.
Now,
I think with him, I think he's an A&R. He hear a beat and he like, yo, I think he could hear all 3 of them on that fucking beat if it was their song by itself. Like, he played that shit and was like, yo, I need a ratchet joint on this. He was like, let me get Sexy Red. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody to talk some hard shit on this. He got Glorilla. And then, you know, he's a millennial. So for him, he probably was like, I need to get fucking Wayne on this
he's
shit.
had other songs with Wayne. Like, Wayne's been on his last like 3 albums. You feel me? So that wasn't a surprise to me, Wayne, at all. But Glorilla and
but on that beat though, like, he reminds me of niggas like y'all who really care about their art, and he hears something, it could be like, yo, I see like this person on it. Like, I feel like those are 3 people he could feel on the beat.
Yeah. But Tyler he's an artist, man. At the end of the day, like, first of all, he makes all the beats or most of the beats, or, you know what I'm saying. He directs all the videos. He creates the artwork. He's been doing that since day one. You feel me? And Mikey said, like, yo, he got way too much money now, because it's like, because I've been following Tyler since 2011, you feel me? And when he first came out, he was living at his grandma's house, sleeping on the floor, you feel me?
And he was making them disturbing ass videos.
Yeah, he was.
Eating cockroaches.
But my point is, he was able to make something with nothing. Like, he didn't have no money like that, and he was able to still make something that was captivating and was able to get the attention of like a Kanye West. And then now, if I would have seen his videos back then and said, yo, give that nigga $30 million and see what happens, I knew back then that he was going to go crazy, because he already had the creativity. See, motherfuckers making them excuses. They'd be like, yo, this nigga, if I had money, I'd be, nigga, you ain't got, be creative with what you got.
No, yeah.
Use what you got, nigga. You feel
until
me?
you get what you want. And I say that all the time. Use what you got till you get what you want.
I mean, don't get it fucked up. We all want more money. We all can, you know, dream about what we would do with more money. But you can't just sit around and dream. You got to do something now so that you can get more money, and then you could, you know, you could make something happen. But I salute Tyler. You know, the rollout's crazy. I feel like it's gonna be his biggest selling album.
Can I speak about something serious from the album?
Sure.
The voicemail from his mom.
His mom's like all over the album.
No, I know, but there's an ending voicemail from his mom where she explains that. Because apparently throughout Tyler's music career, he's spoken about how his dad wasn't there. And he put a voicemail on the album from his mother, and she's admitting to keeping his father out of his life. She's literally saying like he wanted to be a dad, like, and I'm sorry that I shut him out. Like, I'm the one who shut him out. And I felt like, honestly, that's what I want to just like acknowledge Tyler for. Like, I felt like that was a very vulnerable thing to do. A lot of people don't like to speak on situations like that. We all got trauma. Like, there's a lot of trauma in the Black community. And I feel like that is going to help out a lot of men. There are a lot of men who have daddy issues. And there are a lot of women who play a part in why their sons have daddy issues. And I felt like that really touched on that. So I do want to acknowledge his vulnerability on the album and putting that voicemail out. And also his mom's courage for even allowing herself to say that, let alone allowing him to put it on the album. So I just wanted to salute both of them for that.
Yeah, Tyler's definitely spoken about, you know, his daddy issues for his whole career, so that definitely made a lot of sense. And then, like, I feel like I haven't, to be honest with you, I haven't really dissected the whole album. Like, I've listened to, like, you know, every record on there, but not mad times, you feel me, to really get the message of everything. But I've been hearing these hints of him talking about a child. And I don't know if he's saying he has a child or he wants to have a child, but that also plays into his mother talking about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a couple songs on there where he's
maybe he is a dad. I mean, sometimes that's what it takes for you to break a generational trauma, for you to become what you run from. And then you know, and once that happens, his mother might feel inclined to let him know that. You feel me? So you don't carry this forward another generation. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That trauma. So I don't know. I feel like that might be an announcement that's going to come up, or maybe it won't. You know what I'm saying? Because Tyler's he's very like coded.
But I love the vulnerability, and that's the good part about somebody being a real artist. Yeah. Like, you get what I'm saying? And I never even knew that he spoke about his daddy issues over the years. I just been watching a lot of like reviews on the album. Yeah. So somebody, you know, I heard the voicemail, but I didn't know the story behind it. But they were just saying like the mom felt bad because she would listen to the music and hear the things he was saying, and she finally had to come with terms with the fact that she had to take accountability for being the reason why he felt that way. Yeah, he, especially early in his career. Well, first of all, his first album is called Bastard. You know what I'm saying? That's his first album. It's called Bastard. But look at how long that took. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said, like, you could tell it was something they've been battling with for fucking years. Like, you know, Bastard probably came out. She probably was like, wow, like, that was, are you serious? Bastard probably came out in 2010, like 09, 10. The nigga probably was like 17, 18 years old. You feel me? He's 33 now. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Damn, we the same, man.
A lot of shit changed. And
I promote therapy, y'all. I'm being real serious. Like, with anything that the Black community is battling with, it's nothing wrong with going to therapy, man. If you can't resolve it with the people in your life, please go to therapy. There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, Tyler's using his art as therapy. Use your art as therapy, or go see somebody. It's nothing wrong with that.
Or get you a DAP hoodie. That's the, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, yeah.
Talk about it.
That's therapy enough for me.
No, that's what I said. I mean, a lot of us have vices that we use.
Some vices,
like, cute or whatever, right?
You get fly. You get fly to cover the pain. I mean,
right?
But you can't cover the pain for. And
I got a lot of pain.
I mean,
listen, they gotta be in you, not on you. Remember that.
Exactly. Period.
I appreciate that, but I don't want nothing in me.
It's too much, huh?
That reminds me of the video the bull went and copped a bunch of clothes from Walmart, and that shit looked wild. Like, he had like this big ass like bubble vest, but it was like oversized with, you know what I mean? And he went in the parking lot like, whole outfit was $22. See, it gotta be in you, not on you, bucko, or some shit.
I know that's the fuck
and
right.
And I walked away from the joint. I was like, that fit was trash. Like,
no, I'm gonna be honest though. Like, I respect those people more than I respect the people who actually do have it but don't believe in themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Confidence is everything. Like, somebody like that, I respect them more than the people who got the shit and they just don't have confidence in themselves. I just know he could have took that same money and put together a better outfit. It was just 100%.
It was like what you call it? Drew. I mean, yeah, Drew.
But the confidence is a start. Yeah. The confidence is a start.
You know what I'm saying? Thrift shit.
I wear thrift shit.
4 size 48 jeans.
Them niggas, they just clowns.
With a 46 jacket.
That's your boy Lil Yachty. That's the type of shit he be on.
Now that's Scoop.
Yo, that was Kelly Rowland. Did y'all see her when she spoke for Kamala? She had on a fucking She had on a fucking 48 size blazer.
You don't want to tell people you voting for?
And then Quavo got up there with a lace shirt on. Like, I was confused at what was going on.
You don't want to tell people you voting for?
What?
Me? Y'all don't want to tell people you voting for?
Vote for DeAndre.
I'm voting for
He's
me,
from
nigga.
Michigan and he's in the Green Party.
Fuck what y'all talking about. I'm voting for me.
You running
Yo.
for president.
Yeah, what's up? Vote for me.
So look,
Nah, look, I'll give you triple PPP loans. Vote for me.
What?
Hold on.
you gonna give
Loans,
you gonna
nigga.
give PP?
No, 3
Triple
Ps, nigga.
PPs. That's
No, see, she
Triple
wild.
Nah, he gonna give
Three Ps.
Yo,
Three
see, here you
Ps.
go.
is the-
That's what's on
he
your
said
mind, right?
3 Ps is the third
But I be saying,
power.
pause, it's a problem.
Not
But
until-
you
not
you
until-
got a titty on your
Not
shirt,
until you said PPP.
man titty,
Not-
and you worried about me giving
He's
out
attracted
loans.
to your shirt.
That nigga
No,
give-
I hate his shirt.
they give me PP.
I want to burn a hole right
Right,
on
he
his
said he
shirt.
giving hella people.
turn into an easy shirt. Yo,
It turned into a Yeezy.
yo.
shirt.
So
So make it an easy shirt.
so he was
They gonna cut his own nipples out.
a couple months ago.
Oh, now you
There's gonna
Lizzo.
be
This
3
nigga just
nipples on
called
his
you
shirt.
Lizzo at that NBA game.
Yeah. There's like 3 nipples on
Yo,
his
remember
Yo.
she had the ass cut out of that t-shirt dress? Oh my God, bitch. Bye.
Syfe had one of them one time.
Yeah. So you know, it's been a few weeks since we pod, and like it's been a lot of shit that happened in that time period. One that we never even like talked about is this shit that went down with Lil Durk.
Oh, because you know how sticky it gets.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, word. I mean, so Lil Durk, you know, was because like first it was like his team went down, you know, got arrested. Pause.
He tried to flee to Italy.
That's what they said, right? Yeah.
He had 3 flights booked. Smart nigga.
Why Italy?
Because no extradition.
No, that was the problem. They could extradite him.
He made
Thought there was no
arrangements to go to Italy, Sweden, or Switzerland. Italy, Sweden, or Switzerland, and,
Yo, imagine if that nigga would have
and
fucking made
Dubai.
it.
And Dubai.
Imagine he made it, yo. It would have been like that'd have been the headlines, like Lil Durk.
He'd been the new
is
TK.
in Dubai, or like
He was $1 a day
Russell
short. He was
Simmons.
$1 a day short. That's the problem.
Nah, he should have been going.
No, that's what I'm saying. You're $1 a day short. You don't wait till they catch the niggas you with already, nigga. They already on their way. Then that mean they already caught them. They on their way to you.
A wire for as long as they say he was, and nobody knew.
Yeah,
that
but so
who was wearing a wire?
shit. What's the boy name?
I don't know the boy name.
OTF Jam or some shit.
But, yeah, but
Got niggas jammed up.
That came across my Instagram today, and I didn't. Yeah, that is crazy. That's crazy. Listen.
My mind didn't even go there until
It
y'all
did,
said
till he
something,
said
and then you
something,
think
so he
about
said
it.
something, I'm
He's
like,
just
that's
so
crazy.
disgusting. Like, it's just,
Me, I
But-
didn't say it.
All right, so
What goes across your
I didn't
Instagram?
click on the link.
Not
My
that.
homegirl clicked on the link, and basically it was a lawyer reviewing it. And the lawyer said there's
chick,
nowhere.
right?
Yeah, she
She
said
been doing a
there's
lot of shit. I don't fuck with her. yo.
Nowhere in the transcripts does it say that they have an informant or that he was the informant, I should say. So there's nothing pointing to him. That was just something social media.
She been doing shit for the past like month or so, like maybe more. But I've been watching, like seeing her, not watching. I've been seeing her for the past couple months or so, and you know what I'm saying, like some of the shit she be talking about, like it's like you could verify it, but some of the shit she be talking about, I'm like, nah, bro. She's just like you and us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, I'm saying it was. I didn't even. It wasn't that part. It was what's the nigga? I don't know if he.
Jam.
No, the nigga that runs the shade room news or whatever, or one of them news things.
one of them, fucking, what's it called? Owns it. What's TD Jakes?
So wait.
I think that's the one that TD Jakes owns.
Because you know we just what happened? Could someone talk about what happened? Like why did Dirk get arrested?
Allegedly?
The
What
street
happened?
news reporter right there.
He set niggas up to get head taps.
Yeah.
Niggas killed Von, so he, you know what I'm saying, he wanted niggas gone. You know what I mean? It is what it
So they
is.
said that they said it was Quando Rondo's cousin.
Yeah.
It's when you don't remember when they was in LA
it
and
was
they
his baby
killed.
mom, wasn't it? Yeah, because
I
was trying
remember.
to.
I just want to make sure we tell
Yeah,
them what happened.
it was a nigga's baby mom. I thought
Who baby mom?
Quando Rondo baby mom, right?
I heard it was
Or no,
It's when
no,
they
it was
shot
one of
at
the nigga
Quando
baby moms
in
that was
LA.
gonna tell. So it was originally somebody associated with Quando Rondo, but then the second one is somebody associated with his crew that was about to tell, and niggas was gonna pinch their baby mom. So it's like hella messy.
Yeah, it's more than just the Quando Rondo shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
But it started with that when y'all don't remember when he got shot at in L.A. and
Who did? Colorado?
Yes, and they killed the nigga. The nigga that he was with got killed instead of him, and he was in the middle of the street screaming.
Oh yeah,
that's the murder that I'm assuming they're talking about because Quando Rondo was the target. They just ended up hitting the other nigga, which was his cousin.
They killed a girl too.
No, I know that, but I'm saying that's where all of this started at.
But I forgot about that though.
That's the main charge that they're coming at him with is that he did murder for hire for that, and they just hit the wrong target pretty much. They were after Quando Rondo, and we all seen it play out in real life.
Allegedly.
Like we watched that nigga on live screaming, yo, they shot my all these niggas get on live now.
Yeah.
So that nigga got on live in the middle of them getting, the police coming and all that, and he's on there, I guess, to save his ass. So he on there crying and shit. And I rewatched the video the other day, and it's like, yeah, this is what they talking about. He was the intended target, and it makes sense because most of the time when you, unfortunately, we're hearing about all these murder for hires recently. Niggas is missing targets, just like the shit that just happened in New York. I don't know if y'all ever heard about that, but the influencer girl set some nigga up, and instead of them killing the man, they killed his fucking baby mom by accident because she was in the car. So now all them niggas just got extradited for murder for hire, and instead of giving them the $50,000 they supposed to get them niggas only gave them like a stack. They got $1,000 or some shit. It's some bullshit. But long story short, I think that is the murder that they're pinning on him.
Nah, that'd have been better.
What?
Nah, but
if they showed the pussy on live. $1,000.
Yeah, more than $1,000.
Nah,
right? She'd have been better off showing her pussy because my thing is she didn't even do the killing. She just connected everybody and was the third. She was like the middleman, and they didn't even get paid, and now you're going to jail for murder.
So, what does this mean though? Like, do we think that other people like are going to possibly go down for this? Like, what? Because Dirk is an important figure. You know what I mean? Like, and
bro, these niggas about to go to jail. The feds have like a 92-96% conviction rate.
Yeah. Oh, it's going
These
dead.
niggas are going to jail. There's no, when the feds come to get you.
You think Thug coming home?
I'm about to say, but Thug is different.
That's
It's a state. That's a state case. That's what I was about to say. Everybody keeps talking about Thug. That's a state case. He's going against Georgia. He's not going against the feds. And he better hope that after that case is over.
Because when they go to jury, if they go to jury with that, the judge is going to instruct them. You're not gonna be able to talk about none of this. This is my point of view. Y'all
the crazy shit is out of a pool. You know what I'm saying, out of the pool of people that they choose for a jury, who ain't heard about this shit yet. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, like, you're supposed to have a biased opinion. You know what I'm saying, but everybody done heard all types of shit about this shit. So no matter how much people sit there and be like, oh well, I can be biased and I can give you my honest opinion. My nigga, it's tainted because everybody knows about this shit. My nigga, it's all over the.
We still on gang sign?
He over there acting like Tyrone Bickham.
Oh, he dropped his phone on his face?
Hey,
yo, nah, I've done that before. You be sitting there like on your shit. Yeah.
He broke his nose.
No, can I ask y'all a serious question? How do y'all feel about the hip hop to jail death pipeline?
What?
Like how all these music executives are choosing certain artists that they know at some point are probably going to die or go to jail, and they're getting insurance policies on them. No, it's insurance policies.
Exactly, they can get money out of them and not obligate themselves to them. They get money from them and get rid of them.
No, I understand it, but I'm asking, what's your opinion on it? Like, because that's what's really going on. That's what all this shit is. Honestly,
that's
like,
my opinion. Like these niggas is using.
I ain't gonna say all of it. I'm gonna say the people that are able to be controlled by the industry are actually betas, and the niggas that do it independently, like Westside and niggas like that, they are niggas that actually live this shit and are like trying to move away from the street life, so they're no longer living in the street life. I think some of these niggas.
But the record, that's why they're choosing these people, though. That's what I'm saying. That's why the label execs are. You get what I'm saying? It's just like if we all have a meeting and I'm like, yo, I know 5 niggas we can get right now that's never going to take their foot out the streets. We can make mad money off of them.
I don't think this
get a policy, and in 5 years, they're either going to be dead or in jail.
No, I don't think it's that.
And we're going to be able to
There's so many niggas that's like that right now that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's
who
obviously
it is
what's going to happen. Yeah.
Right, I think
because look at these niggas that ain't even rappers that's crashing out over shit.
Or it's like
no, I get that, but I'm just, I feel like it's a trend now, though.
No, but what I'm saying is, I see Mikey as an artist. Mikey has a business formula. He's already making a certain amount of money. Now, how much or how little he'll allow me to manipulate him into this game that I already control is really on him.
No,
but
yeah.
he already has something as a businessman. He has a team around him. He has enough to where he's making enough money that it's worth me ROI. There's enough. I can invest enough into him. If it's a short period of time or if it's a long period of time, I can invest enough into you to where I can have a return on my investment.
Correct, but doesn't it also entice the deal if you know for a fact that in 5 years he might die or he could go to jail and you're going to make an additional $50 million off of having insurance on him?
Going to jail is incentivized though? Like they're making money?
I don't know that.
Yes, they are. Number one, y'all got to really look into this shit.
I mean,
like,
no, explain, please.
So what I'm saying is, all right, perfect example. Like Dame Dash just sat and did an interview on this. Like what he was saying the same thing. He was like, people are not realizing the pipeline that's being built now. Like there were only certain artists that was in this pipeline, but now because of the temperature of the world, with a lot of these young niggas crashing out, the executives are getting these people. It's like an industry. It's like, all right, y'all hold off on locking these niggas up so I can make this certain amount of money, because you don't think that the music industry and the judicial system and all this, he said it's the new pipeline of jail. It's like y'all get these niggas that y'all know gonna crash out in 5 years, y'all make a bunch of money off of them, y'all get these insurance policies that have clauses, which I used to sell insurance. There are a lot of clauses you can have in there if they commit suicide, if they pass away. And even with me doing logistics within myself, a lot of these contracts also have in them that if you pass away, say like during the contract you pass away, all your rights and everything come back to me. Your family doesn't get shit.
So that's called the Dead Peasants Clause, and
correct,
and it applies to every business. So every
no,
business.
but what I'm saying is, but that's during the contract. But if say these people, they starting to realize like, okay, that we might not be able to get them within that contract, but if we put insurance on them, this is what Dame Dash is talking about. They're taking out insurance policies on these niggas so that have additional riders that if they die,
no, but
or
I'm saying,
what about go to jail? That's the part that
and go to jail too.
I don't really see a benefit in the going to jail.
Yeah, because the insurance company has to get money to pay. Like the money got to come from somewhere. You pay into
insurance. That's the whole point. It's all stock. You pay into insurance.
Yeah, but
so my thing is they're paying for these insurance policies. It's not like they're not putting money into them. It's just like with the
everybody insures everything. If like athletes get insured.
No, I get that.
Benefiting from them going to
but
jail?
it's all about the predictability of you being paid out on the insurance. So it's like, okay, if I get this dude that I know's in the streets and within 5 years, we can predict within 5 years he's going to do some shit or crash out to where he's going to go to jail, and I put that as a clause in the insurance, I know that no matter what, I'm going to get my ROI and I'm going to get some money on top of it. No matter what, I win at the end of the day.
I don't feel like it's that. It's just so many niggas that's doing that now that they just, you know what I'm saying, like whether, you know what I'm saying, I don't think they're directing it at them niggas, but it's niggas out here that's doing that. Well, so they know that now, you know what I'm saying, like we got to be careful, he's a liability, so let's get insurance on him.
That's what I'm saying.
But I don't think that they're pushing them to do that, or they're directing that.
All it takes is for the first person to eat off of that.
I just thought of something, and it supports what you're saying. So honestly, because now that I think about it, it's like this. Okay, if I'm a record exec and I sign somebody to a genre where a lot of niggas is going to jail, you might think to yourself like, wait, if I invest $2 million into this artist and they're not free long enough to make the records to get me my money back, how do I guarantee that I'm going to get my money back? And then maybe there is a lane there. You know what I'm saying?
All it takes is for the first person to do it, and that's what Dane was talking about. He said, I think that once one record is it caught on, like, yo, I done had 3 artists die this year, and then I had one go to jail, and I was able to make more money off of having insurance on these niggas than I would have made on my REO.
That's funny. REO is real estate owned because you be in the mortgage industry.
No, yeah, my bad. That's what fucked it up. No, real shit. Right, I sold mortgages for 6 years. No, he sold mortgages too, yeah, so it'd be like that. But you get what I'm saying. So I feel like all it takes is for
insurance on Jay-Z and them niggas back.
Yeah,
but what I'm saying is if you're in a climate where it's just like
though, these record companies don't have individual artists; they have a roster. So they're taking this is for them. This is fucking FanDuel that Mikey plays or you play. It's Mikey different stakes, but that's what I'm saying. Different labels are so it's a parlay for them.
No, yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I got 20 niggas, so I might really take a gamble with him because I know and entertainment and street life is very close in tune. Mm-hmm. If you go back to the theater and movies, the mob had ties to that. So the street life is like the next music
Mob
and
ties,
entertainment.
You think if a movie company sign a stuntman, they don't get insurance on him?
No, look.
I'm just saying.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying it's a heavy trend right now.
For me, and I won't let you continue, Drew. I know you're talking, but the part for me that was confusing or that I had to kind of try to come to terms with is the going to jail part. The dying part, I already know.
Yeah, that obviously.
But stuntman,
but it goes to the investment itself, because now I'm taking out an insurance policy on my investment. So I just invested $1 million into you in your career because I'm projecting that you'll make me $3 million. But then in a year and a half into our 5-year deal, you get killed. So now I've invested all this millions of dollars that I haven't gotten a return on yet. So I mean, to me, there is no big executive company plotting on the black community. I think they're taking advantage of the people that are hustlers, and right now, a lot of niggas that are hustlers happen to be.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And a lot of these niggas are worth more when they die. Think about how much streaming goes up. There's so many niggas who are not streamed until they die. And then if these record executives are taking out insurance to where they're getting whatever residual income comes off the back end, they're getting a payout. I'm not saying it is not. I'm just saying, just like Dame Dash said, it's becoming more trendy to where, not saying that they're doing it with every nigga they sign, but at least every one of them are keeping a couple of these type of artists on their roster just because of the return on their investment.
I mean,
it just is what it is.
Yeah, like, I think it's niggas is getting signed that is into that lifestyle. And you get what you pay for, my nigga. You wanted a gangster, you got a gangster. That's as simple.
And they're
as
making more. All I'm saying is they're making more money off these niggas now because it's more.
They're not making more money. They're just making money.
Right,
They've been making money.
All right, but check it. Let's just say you have.
They don't make more money off a dead nigga than they do Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody's not Jay-Z. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so they don't make more money off of Juice WRLD being dead than he would if he was still alive. He'd make a lot more money.
Not Juice WRLD. These are major. These are great artists.
All right.
But some niggas is dying that's not great artists.
Okay, nigga, young boy that just died from Philly. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit no matter how you dice it up, my nigga.
And if he was signed, I'm sure they had some type of policy on him and they made more money off that nigga dying than they did when he was alive.
Like I said, right now,
and that's all I'm saying.
It sounds great and it looks that way. You know what I'm saying? And I hear you. But what I'm saying is, no, it's just that's who sells. That's who's getting signed. The niggas that's really into this shit. So when it happens, like AR Ab, ain't nobody making no money off of him because he's in jail.
You don't know that.
My nigga,
that's what I'm saying. You don't know what policy.
How's he making any money? How you generating money in jail?
If they had a policy on him.
Metro Boomin and
no insurance companies giving you money if a nigga goes to jail.
How do you know that?
Yes, they are.
No.
Because when Aaron Hernandez went to jail, ain't nobody get paid off that.
How do you know this?
My nigga, come on, man.
No. How do you know that?
It's public record if you want to look it up.
No, that. Insurance policy is not public record.
My nigga, settlements are. Yes, they are.
That's not a settlement.
That's not a settlement. It's a payout.
If they go to jail, if your clause in an insurance company, whatever, you know what I'm saying, once it goes through a judicial, any type of anything, the minutes are printed and it's public record. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, and you looked it up?
No, it's not. Not on an insurance payout.
I'm not saying that it is, but you're just swearing that it's not.
All right, all I'm saying is they've been putting insurance on niggas forever. But niggas wasn't crashing out like they was back in the day. And now they are. Because that's what sells.
And you don't think that if I'm an exec sitting at a table, like we have a 150 return rate on crash outs, shouldn't we get more?
No.
They're going to do it.
So what do you think?
Hold on. Can I please?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Please. If you own the insurance company, right? If I own an insurance company and somebody's telling me that they'll pay me X amount of dollars every month for the chance that if this nigga goes to jail, I gotta pay out X amount of dollars. And I'm doing the math, I'm doing the algorithm. I'm like, well, shit, he might go to jail, he might not. You feel what I'm saying? Why wouldn't they take that policy? Why wouldn't the insurance company take that?
In the first place, like, how are you getting money if this nigga goes to jail?
No, the insurance company.
I get that, but
the money comes from the premiums paid. That's how insurance works.
You could put any rider in the insurance. There are specialty policies you can put together.
The money come from record sales.
Point blank, period. In my opinion, whatever y'all think is what y'all think. I don't think that niggas is directing niggas to go out here and crash out. So
I didn't say they were directing them.
So I don't feel like they're picking niggas like, oh, he's gonna crash out. We can get insurance on him.
I just don't think they care anymore. That's what I'm saying.
They never did.
One of our favorite movies displayed this, and it was a parody on the whole thought. and it's Don't Be a Menace, where the white man kills somebody, took his list out, scratched it off. It's not. Niggas just gonna crash out for
That's
whatever
what I'm
dumbass
saying.
reason
But they're
niggas
more.
gonna
They're
crash
investing
out
in
for.
more of them.
There is really no white man checking off a box and saying, "Oh, I got that nigga." No, it's us doing it to ourselves.
It's like the hypothetical.
Right.
These niggas dying ain't the first niggas dying.
No,
in
but
hip-hop.
what I'm saying
Listen,
is you're
let me
more
hear me
likely
out.
to invest in a crash out now because you know that you can get money on the back end. That's all I'm
thinking that when they
saying.
signed Mobb Deep, when they signed Nas, they wasn't thinking none of that.
All right.
But these is all niggas that was.
Those are niggas that are talented and actually have creative
I'm saying, but how you
talent.
comparing them to what's going on now?
You can't.
Because
see.
it's the same shit, my nigga. When niggas died back then, they took insurance out on everything. If niggas died or went to jail back then, you know what I'm saying? Like, my nigga, I don't see. All I'm saying is the way she presented it at first, she was saying, oh, they're picking more of that. You know what I'm saying? My nigga, they've been picking that. It's been the same shit for years. It's nothing new.
My point is, I never even thought about the possibility of insurance policies for rappers going to jail and shit like that. But as sitting here with y'all and thinking about it, it makes a lot of sense.
I'm going to send y'all the videos that I was watching.
It makes a lot of sense, and it does. It, as someone who's also sold insurance, who knows, you know, what the definition of insurance is. It's not, you know.
So you gambling on the nigga going to jail? Like, that don't even make sense.
No, but what I'm saying, okay, so.
And if it pays out, it do.
Rihanna did a Glade razor commercial, and they insured her legs for $5 million just in case she couldn't obligate her contract for a year if something happened to her. That's how insurance works.
Your company right now, whatever company you work for, I guarantee that upon your death, while working at that company, is going to pay your family at least $25,000 to bury you. Period blank. So there is no difference from these record companies saying this nigga lives a risky lifestyle.
No, it's
so
not
now
wrong
I
with
need
that.
to insure myself against this investment I'm about to make in his career. Yes, he can already take himself to 100,000. But I need to take him to $1 million
because I'm investing
my money into him.
So
I look at it like, why would the insurance company want to risk that? Because if this nigga goes to jail, now they got to pay it out.
Because what I said is not an individual. You're paying every month for him, then every month for him, then every month for me.
And out of your 5 artists,
right,
only one of them go to jail. That's what I'm saying.
It's all I've made my money.
That's how insurance. Look, motherfuckers. We don't all crash our cars every day.
But we're all paying into a pool, and they invest our money in the stock market, and they make interest off of our money,
and they pay for that. So yeah, like you said, they have a bunch of.
They're paying your family the $25,000 because they.
I feel like my
insurance probably was for $100,000, so they got $75,000, and they paid your family $25,000.
I don't think execs is sitting up.
And I'm not saying that. No, what I'm saying is it's no longer a thing where that is a reason why they're not going to sign an artist. You get what I'm saying? They're more likely to take the liability now.
Let me put it like this: do you think that when Dirk got signed, it was like, oh, he's gonna go to jail, we'll make money off him?
No, but I do think they had a conversation like, yo, he's in the streets. I'm sure they know everything about these niggas. I'm not saying they had a conversation with him, but they had a conversation amongst them. It's an investment. If you know about investments, no matter if it's a person, it don't matter what exactly. And if you sit down at a round table with a bunch of niggas,
street niggas sell when they're able to sell, but when they go to jail, it's a wrap.
But
that's my point. That's what I'm
saying.
That's why you
people that make investments, they look at risk. They look at risk.
The amount of money he had on the table with the other podcast interview lets you know he had a machine. They had a money making machine already. So the record company is definitely going to say, I will invest a little bit to take what you're doing to the next level and make some money off of that. I think there are some artists that are just artists that are easily manipulated, like we were saying with the young girl. It could just be something that
she ain't trying to press a button.
Is the button
buttons?
She over there, listen. Okay. She listen to Pornhub.
No visuals, just audio.
She's watching a podcast.
Audio books.
No, she watching too.
Porn audio books.
No, but yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, it's just, to me, it's just sad because no matter what, it's just like somebody's making money off of all this shit.
Yeah, nah, I mean, it's funny. I mean, look, whether it definitely is an interesting concept. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it applies to everybody.
I'm not saying it's every single person, but it's just something to think about.
200 miles an hour, right? Yeah. Them niggas might die.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't.
It's just
like I said in the beginning, you presented it as, oh, they're grabbing more of them. My nigga, that's just like them grabbing a bunch of my nigga. Even
what
the
I'm
worst
saying,
race car drivers.
statistically, you're more likely to
really
grab more. But what I'm saying is, they're more likely to grab more of those type of artists because they don't care about the liability anymore.
No.
It's
All right, but listen to this. That's literally a perfect analogy. So now instead of having mad niggas that drive safe on my track, now for entertainment value, I'm about to really get some niggas that drive reckless because that's more entertaining.
That's what I'm saying. It's more entertaining and they make more money off the shit.
And the more reckless they are, the more the insurance company can charge for the insurance.
Absolutely.
It's like if you get life insurance, but you got health issues, your life insurance is more expensive.
If you smoke,
more of a liability.
If you have high blood pressure, you already have a condition.
What do you think that these record companies are getting out of a nigga that they know is going to go to jail? Even because once they pay out, they pay out. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga's done.
I believe, again, this is my first time thinking about this, but I would believe that they want to at least recoup on their investment. You feel me? Like, all right, for example, if we keep it on life insurance, right? If you own a home, then it might behoove you to have life insurance.
Be what me?
It might be smart for you to get life insurance, that a term policy that covers the length of your home loan. So if you have 20 years left on your home, then you might want to get a 20-year term life policy, so that if you die before your home is paid off, whoever's left behind can pay your home off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like recouping on your investment. With them, it's like, all right, I invested $1 million. I want to put a $2 million policy on this nigga so I can get at least $2 million, because if he stays free, he's probably going to make me $5 to $10 million. You know what I'm saying? But if he goes to jail and he can't make me no more money, I want to at least make something. So I'm going to put a policy. The more the higher the value of the policy, the more expensive it is. So that's when they go back and forth and they're getting quotes. Like, that shit makes perfect sense to me. I never thought of that. I never heard of that from nowhere. But
because everything's a business.
That makes perfect sense. And then there's artists that don't go to jail. You feel me? So that's when they just like.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't think them niggas is banking on them niggas going to jail.
I think they're
dying.
I think they're prepared. But they're proactive instead of reactive.
But I don't think that they're out here looking for that to make that.
All right, but look though.
I don't know about that part.
They say the free to play games, right? The free to play games are free to play because they only need 2% of people that play the game
buy the ads
to spend more than $13.
That's the number?
Yeah, it's just $13.
Hold on, how many? What percent?
It's just 2%.
So they need 2% of the people that play it to spend $13.
More than $13,
and they're up.
But you have niggas that ain't never gonna spend money. You gonna have niggas that spend
more than $13,
50, 60, 70,000.
They might have 5%. They might got 6%.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's all. I mean, how many times do you play the lottery and you've never hit? You know what I'm saying? It's just human nature to keep.
Yo, it's like odds on FanDuel.
Right.
That's what I said.
Like,
don't talk to me about FanDuel.
Yo, it's like odds, like the plus money. You feel me? It's like, if it's unlikely to happen, matter of fact, did the Yankees win tonight?
It's just like he said, it's like building a parlay. It's like you're going to have somebody on there when you know, like, this nigga might not show up tonight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he going to be the nigga that might, disappoint you tonight.
If I showed you my FanDuel, you think I was an employee?
Or addict.
That too.
You need an insurance policy on your gambling then.
Yo.
Yeah, I do.
Yo, hold on. Let me see. Because the Yankees... Anyway, carry on.
Okay.
Because now it was World Series game 5 tonight.
Yankees is crazy.
Yeah, yo.
The Yankees.
The Yankees.
The
Yankees.
Oh, damn. LeBron.
We used to know
LeBron did me dirty.
We used to know a fiend named Daddy Junkie.
Oh, the Yankees lost.
Yes.
It's over.
Yes, it's over.
They lost 7-6.
Oh,
the Dodgers
by one
won the
run.
World Series in New York.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
Damn, but LeBron. Oh, hold on. LeBron had to be over 36.5.
He had 22
rebounds and assists. He had 35. He had 36.5. He got 35.
Damn, Klay Thompson fucked up
And they
my
lost.
prize pick.
Look, she got some too.
Prize pick.
And they lost.
Yeah, I had him for 15 or more points yesterday. He only got
I wonder if
7.
Bronny
Why the
played,
fuck did he only get 7 points?
They said Bronny's on the road trip with them, and when they come back, he going to G League. You feel me? But this road trip included.
That's probably why they lost.
Did y'all see that Drea said that she that's her soulmate?
Bronny?
Hey, yo.
Wait, Drea who?
The one that deleted her wholeness.
Yeah, the model chick, the Instagram model.
Drea, she got
You
the
seen
young
her
baby
before.
dad now. The nigga just signed a big ass contract.
Bronny's her soulmate.
Yeah, she said that she met Bronny and she feel like that's her soulmate. I'm like, yo, this
LeBron
bitch is
not finna
crazy.
let none of that.
Hell
shit
no.
go.
He better
Because
not.
at this point, his kids are part of his legacy.
Yes, Bron is holding it down.
They already know who his wife
She
is.
just
Yeah.
had a baby and she 40 something. The nigga 22 or something like
Yeah,
that.
nah, Bronny had.
Basketball player, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Bronny is not getting.
Now she talking about Bronny, her soulmate. I said, child,
trolling.
they need to lock her
That nigga,
up.
they done already froze some of his sperm, and he done got a whatever the
His baby already in the making. They just
Right.
don't know
Yeah,
it
they
yet.
about to match
Yo,
him up
they-
with
yo,
something
she's trolling.
This nigga done
crazy.
got a vasectomy
Yeah, he about to have a
already.
baby with what's the
niggas-
chick name? Liz Cambridge.
Nah, he gonna have no.
Hey, that's not funny though, because I hit one time.
Yo,
I
they about
hit
to
one
mix
time.
LeBron James.
I hit one time.
Bitch
I-
is.
Look
Yeah,
her
you
up.
do.
Google
Yeah,
her.
you do.
She's
Yeah, you do.
6'10".
We've talked about this before.
Oh, the tall
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah, light skin Jones.
Yeah, I
She
hit one
cute as
time.
hell. Nah, I'm good.
Oh, hold up. Bronny did play. He scored 2 points.
Yeah.
I know that's
He
right.
had 2
Okay,
assists.
2 and 2. He 2 for 2.
Yo.
He got no
I
rebounds?
knew he's going. Nah, I was looking at this.
Oh, he went off?
Yeah, he went crazy. He went crazy. Because
How many minutes he played though?
5 or some
Right.
shit.
See, that's 5
minutes.
2 points in right.
Yeah.
2 assists.
Yeah,
and
2
2
assists
points
and 2
in
points
5
in
minutes.
5 minutes is not bad.
That's production.
And y'all think one of the assists was to his dad?
See, I got to watch
Hey.
Sports Center. I know they're going to show it if it was.
That is not efficient.
No.
I mean, Bron scored.
That is not
we said
efficient.
that's
I'm
not the
just
right
saying.
5 minutes.
Well, nah, but see, it's all for history and shit. They put him
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
game
yeah,
because
I
they
know.
in Cleveland. He was born in Cleveland.
I know, I
Like,
get
you know what I'm saying? So he's like, all right.
Then he with his dad.
No,
They
and I
tryna-
watched the first game of the season. He played 2
I
minutes.
watched it. That three. I thought
It looked
looked good.
but
That
you
was an
could
assist
tell
from Bron.
you could tell like they was OD.
They was setting it up for him.
They was really trying to set up for the assist from LeBron to his son. Like,
And it's crazy because the other team, they was in on it. They was like, yeah, we gonna let you get it up. This nigga missed the shot
Yo,
3
but it
times.
looked good. It was
That nigga
just
said,
pause. It was a little long.
hey, yo.
Y'all think that's why he going to the G League? Is he the first nigga to get drafted and then sent back to the G League?
No.
No,
hell
hell no.
That's a whole.
No.
They
That's
draft
a
niggas to go to the
Yeah,
G League.
yeah. Like he's
No,
yeah.
I know that, but he got
He's going
drafted
back.
to go to the NBA.
No, it's called a
and
two-way
Nah, but he got
contract.
drafted to go
It's
to the
called a
NBA because
two-way-
it's his dad.
It's a
If
two-way
he wasn't-
No,
that
I
wasn't
know
his dad,
that, but I'm
he
just
wouldn't be in
saying.
the NBA.
Now,
He'd
but
be
the
in.
question was go back to the G League.
Meaning, like, I feel
Nah,
like
yeah,
the G League
it
is a
happened
step
in the
before the
Portland
league.
Trailers.
To
Yeah,
go
that
play in the
was
league
Miles-
and then
what's his
get
name?
pushed
Miles-
back is
Miles, right?
crazy.
Get him playing at game speed.
No,
Right.
I understand that. All I'm just saying is, was there anybody else that has ever experienced
I
that?
just
They're
said
going
that.
back. They're going back.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's all I
Yeah,
asked.
but yeah.
Miles used to play for the Sixers, and then he went to the G League.
But yo,
That's
but
a-
And he had a dual contract.
Bronny.
Miles played for the G League and then went to the
No, but that's
And
what
then
I'm
back to the G
saying.
League.
But Bronny didn't even touch the G League. This
Yeah.
nigga went into
Yeah,
the
because
league.
they
That's
used
what I'm
LeBron's son.
I understand.
The question was, has it ever happened to anybody else where they went to the NBA first and then they
Hella
went to the
players.
G League?
Happens a
Hella
lot
Okay,
of
that-
times.
I believe it has. I just don't know have any examples.
It's like
I have
it's
an
like making
example, but
varsity
y'all not
and then
gonna know
getting
who it
put on
is.
junior varsity. You get what I'm saying?
The boy, it's a boy named Kenny Lofton Jr. He's not related to the baseball Kenny Lofton.
Oh wow!
Right.
Oh,
So
I heard his name.
So he got drafted by the Grizzlies. And he seemed like the same kind of story. But he went to the G League, was the damn G League MVP. Then now he back. He back, you know.
They,
That's
they took
lit.
the same approach as baseball.
Hold on, did the Celtics win? They did, didn't they?
They probably did.
Yo,
Who the fuck plays for the Celtics now? Like I haven't kept up.
Jason Tatum,
Boy, they literally just
Jaylen
won the
Brown.
championship.
Some bull with no eyebrows.
I feel like I haven't heard about them since like fucking what's his name, Rondo. and all
Basketball
of
took
them.
on the same ideology of baseball.
Oh
you know
no,
what I'm
the
saying?
Pacers won.
Double A, triple A.
Yeah, like they have farm teams and niggas, you know what I'm saying,
Why?
get drafted. You get drafted to a pro
Wow.
team and then they send you down to a farm team. You know what I'm saying?
Three.
No, yeah, that's usually the
That
pipeline that I
is
hear about. I just didn't know they sent people back to the G League. I just thought
microwave
at that
going
point
on?
it was over for you.
So every week on the Watch This podcast, we add a song to our playlist. We got a playlist on Tidal. It's called the Watch This playlist.
Nuh-uh.
Big surprise.
Nope.
I don't know. It's been a minute.
It's truth turn.
Let me see. It might be. Hold on.
I definitely felt like
I don't even know how to search for this shit no more.
Hey yo.
Hey yo, search for shit.
I mean,
Hey,
what,
listen.
what are you searching
Right.
for?
I don't know.
The meaning of life.
I mean, not genitalia.
Hey yo, who said anything about genitalia?
You say pause. I just think. You know,
I didn't say pause.
Oh, you didn't? Damn.
I said, hey yo.
I jumped the gun.
There you go. Snapple facts.
Who did Feelings on Silent? Leon Thomas. That was
Me.
What did that sound like?
Come on.
Because I did that for y'all because Conductor was on it.
If anybody else did it, it's like questionable.
Really? It's not. I'm dissing
No,
the
I
song.
mean Mikey is dark. He listened to like Rod Wave and shit. That could have been him.
Oh, is it my turn?
You did the Always London Drugs.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Dayworthy.
Yeah,
So if it was Gat on Silent, it would have been him.
for sure.
Gat.
On
Yeah, I'm
Silent,
just saying,
that sound like
like-
what's the nigga Brother Lynch type?
That's wild.
Got on Silent. I'm gonna play some Brother Lynch.
Internal affairs. Benny 38
Pause.
special.
Internal.
Benny 38 special.
OT
OT
the
the
real.
real. Derringer.
Derringer.
Hey, I'm gonna
Derringer.
keep it real. Yeah, I don't.
All right, so look, we just added
fuck with
Internal
OT the
Affairs by 38 Special, OT the Real, and Benny the Butcher, produced by Derringer, to the Watch This playlist. So make sure y'all check it out on Tidal. Since we've been absent for a couple weeks, I prepared some bars.
Hey, let's get it.
Psych, now y'all crazy.
Psych, nah, y'all crazy.
Y'all crazy.
I put a beat on right now.
Come on out home.
I love the excitement.
Nah,
that,
I wasn't excited.
But I'm nah, Mike. You was really. I saw.
Come on,
your
freestyle
eyes
real
behind
quick.
Your glasses, they lit up and shit. You had a little sparkle.
Give us your 4 bars for Sticky that you would have gave if Tyler would have called you.
Sticky bars. Hey,
Give them sticky
It's getting
bars.
sticky.
4 of them.
It's getting sticky.
Yo,
Where you
why-
at, Scoot?
Go ahead.
It's getting sticky. Tyler called you. He said, Scoot.
Yo,
It's getting
Look.
sticky.
Look.
It's getting sticky.
It's getting sticky.
Sticky.
It's getting sticky.
I remember when Mikey wanted to stick it to Iggy.
What?
It's getting sticky.
It was shitty
Yeah,
in your city.
It's getting
now,
sticky.
yo,
He wearing a shirt with a man with a titty.
yo.
That nigga rap.
Watch this.